Good morning, York Depot. My name is Dave Dietrich, and I am the general manager and co-owner of Faithful Transportation. And I wanted to introduce myself to you. I know that some of you know me, but there's probably a good majority of you that do not. And I wanted to start doing a few different videos that we're going to post weekly that will really bring us back to why we do Faithful Transportation, why this business was started to begin with, and a little extra training in what I think are some of the important aspects of Faithful Transportation. So in case you don't know, we started FT in January of 2017, which was 4 years ago. And we started with just one van, van number 32, which is still with us, one van, myself, and another co-owner, and it was birthed out of a different organization. So we had support from them. Anyways, we started with one van in January of 2017. And before the shutdown, we had 100 vans. Right now, we are at 87 vans. And we take hundreds of students every day. And the reason why I love this business and love this job is not what we do, or even the quantity of what we do, but it's why we do it and how we do it. So the goal of Faithful Transportation is that every student feels valued and has a safe run to school. Um, Safety is the top priority of every transportation company. It's the same with us as well, but that's not good enough. We want to make sure that every single one of these students feels valued. We only take students that do not fit on a big yellow bus for some reason. So they could have physical disabilities, emotional, mental. They could be homeless and living in a different district, and we're taking them to and from school. But every single kid we take does not fit on a bus for whatever reason. So I want to make sure that they all feel valued because every single student deserves to feel valued. And why I'm passionate about this business is really what you can do and the impact that you can make as a driver. So as you know, a lot of you who've been with us for a while, you definitely know that these kids are coming from tough places, and lots of times their home life isn't the best. And lots of times their school hopefully is a good environment. Hopefully home is too. But sometimes home and school are not great environments. And you as the driver can be that one consistent person in their life. So where they get a chance to see the same face every day and have someone say, "Hi, Johnny, I'm so glad you're here today," and actually take an interest in them. That is a meaningfulness and a value that is way beyond a business. So my goal in these videos is to help you kind of capture that part of Faithful Transportation. So once again, the goal is that every student feels valued and has a safe run to school. The three core values that we have are safety, professionalism, and then connecting first. So the first core value is safety. I'm not going to spend much time on that right now, but we may at a later point. The second core value is professionalism, and we define professionalism as on point, on time, and in uniform. And on point means that you know your run and you know your students well. On time is very obvious, and in uniform is obvious as well. But that professionalism piece, that also helps with our ability to connect with students and do a great job with them. And then finally, our core value of connecting first. So what that means is that no matter what the student is behaving and how they're acting, we are going to choose to be the first ones to connect with them. And so every single time that van door opens up, the words that I want to hear, that student wants to hear, is their first name, and I'm so glad that you're here today. So, "Hi, Johnny, I'm so glad you're here today." That really, that first little piece sets up that relationship for the rest of the time. And so using that student's first name, everybody loves to hear their first name, and they feel known, and then they feel valued when you use that name. And then secondly, every single kid deserves to hear someone say, I'm glad you're here today. And like I said earlier, they might hear it at home, they might not. They might hear it at school, they might not, but they can hear it from you. And that can change your life. It really can. The second piece under Connect First is what we say, know Billy's favorite color. So we have you on vans that only have a few students on them. And so we want to make sure that you not only know their names and their addresses, but you know their likes, you know their dislikes, you know what motivates them, and that you're really digging in to understand what's going on in their lives. And what I can tell you from doing this for 4 years, if you decide to connect first in just the slightest way, and that you decide to actually get to know the students, that is going to pay dividends over and over and over again. They will respect you. They will behave better for you. You will have more fun on this job, and you can actually change a life. I know I said that a couple times, but I'll say it again. So making sure that you're leaning in and connecting first to these students is really one of the most important things that we do. So today was just a quick overview of and a reminder of our mission and our core values. And then for the next few weeks, I'm going to take 5, maybe 10 minutes, hopefully closer to 5, and do a little bit of a deep dive into connecting first and what it means to connect first. Hope you all had a great weekend and have just a fantastic week this week.